back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be giving you my match week 24 Premier League predictions. Yes, it is match week 24 and 25 that you will be receiving today, as well as an all-time Insane Zane Soccer classic about the Manchester City situation, and just some overall soccer news about Barcelona bribing the refs. You will hear about that very soon, as well as a potential takeover by the Qatari state of Manchester United. So this is going to be an Insane Zane Soccer classic, and before we get started, make sure to hit that like button as well as that subscribe button. Without any further ado, let's get it started with the Premier League predictions, which we do every week with our Match Week 24 Premier League predictions. We're going to start off with. Now, for Aston Villa against Arsenal, I posted this on my YouTube community, and I said it would be a 2-2 draw. So I think Aston Villa and Arsenal is going to be a 2-2 draw. So what do you think? Tell me in the comment section down below. Brentford against Crystal Palace, I said was going to be a 3-1 Brentford win, and it was a 1-1 draw. So I'm kind of pissed at myself for getting that one wrong, but it's okay. For Wolves against Bournemouth, I think that this game is going to be pretty good, but I just see Wolves sneaking it at the end. 2-0 Wolves. Brighton against Fulham is their next matchup here, and I have definitely no idea right now. It's a very close table position, and it's going to just be such a good game. Brighton edging Fulham 2-1. Everton against Leeds. This has to be the turning point in Leeds. I just see them getting a result shocking at Goodison Park. I'm going to go for a 1-0 Leeds United win. Fans will be heartbroken to storm the pitch and try to assault Sean Dyche. All right, moving on to Chelsea against Southampton. This will be an exciting game too. And let's see what's going to happen here in this one. I'm not quite sure what will be going on, but because Southampton always seem to upset Chelsea, or Chelsea absolutely destroy Southampton like they did 6-0 last season. But really, what's going to happen this season, we're really not sure. I think that Chelsea will destroy Southampton 3-0 at Stamford Bridge. Well, then moving on to Nottingham Forest against Manchester City. This will be an all-time classic for City. They've already beaten Forest 6-0, but Forest have not lost to the City ground in a very long time. Now we are going to see it here. Nottingham Forest will not get a win again. They will not get a draw. It's going to be a 4-1 Man City win, and yeah, Nottingham Forest will get a goal, but that won't be enough. Moving on to Newcastle against Liverpool. This game is going to be close, pretty exciting, I think, but Liverpool will grab on for 3-2 thriller. A 5-goal affair. It's going to be very exciting. Next, moving on to Manchester United against Leicester City. This will be close, but I have an upset here. Something's telling me with Leicester's good form recently, the Foxes are going to pull out a shocker at Old Trafford. Marcus Rashford will get a goal, but it'll be too late afterwards. And after that, Leicester are just going to turn it into a Foxes feast over the Red Devils. The Foxes are going to have a feast. As corny as it sounds, that's what I think is going to happen. It's going to turn out to be delay just like it was a couple of years ago. It's going to be a 4-2 Leicester City win. These repeat results do happen in the Premier League, folks. Moving on to Tottenham against West Ham. Tottenham are not in the best of form. So, but yes, I do think the West Ham are rubbish. So I think that West Ham are going to fail to get a result here, and it's just not going to be good. And West Ham will fall into the relegation zone with Leeds coming out, and it's going to be, this is going to happen. Watch it. Tottenham 4, West Ham United 0. Yeah, you heard that. Moving on to my Match Week 25 Premier League predictions. We have Fulham against Wolves. Now, you heard it here first. Fulham are going to collapse in this game. It's going to happen. They'll still play decent in the first half, but the second half is just not going to be Fulham's day. And then it's just going to be kind of disappointing to see. But I think that Fulham will get the job done a little bit and do some stuff here. And I'm going to say that Fulham cannot squeak one against Wolves. It's at Craven Cottage. Maybe I'll just change everything I'm said about this one. I'm tempted to say something completely different. And this is just weird. Why am I saying what I'm about to say? But I'm going to say it. Wolves 2-1. I'm really unsure about this one, honestly. I never am. Newcastle against Brighton has been postponed, but for the replay match, I will say that this game will be 3-3. And so that's going to be kind of a quick prediction, no explanation there. Everton against Aston Villa will be good. I want to see who will come out the victors from this one. And it's going to be interesting to see what's going to go on. Everton played well recently, and I'm going to say that the results continue. 1-0 Everton, 1-0 to the Toffees. Leicester City against Arsenal at the King Power Stadium, and it's just going to be interesting here to see what's going to happen. Leicester City, decent form. Arsenal top of the league still after regaining that top spot. Leicester City, though, only lost 2 of their last 5, won 2 of their last 5. The other one was a draw. So I am quite convinced by this Leicester side. I'm going to say Leicester City 2, Arsenal 2. The second straight game I predicted with Arsenal, and it has resulted 2-2. Now we are going to go to West Ham against Nottingham Forest as we move over to the London Stadium here. This is the rematch, and West Ham are going to lose. They're just going to lose. It's going to be an away win for Forest. West Ham are going to suck in this game. It's going to happen. West Ham United, 0. Nottingham Forest, 2. You heard it here first, fellas. Moving on to Ellen Road as we go to Leeds against Southampton. Our absolute relegation 6-pointers. Leeds will have an easier schedule here. They already failed the first game against Everton, I heard. But will they be able to do it here against Southampton? I'm not quite sure what's going to really happen. You know what? I'm just going to go for the Saints here. Southampton 2-1. It's crazy. Moving on to Bournemouth against Manchester City as we go to the Vitality Stadium in the South Coast. And I think this could be an absolute onslaught of goals. An absolute onslaught. It's going to be. This is going to be the score. Manchester City, 5. 5. Bournemouth, 0. It's just not getting a result here. If they're for my Spanish and Portuguese listeners, you're not getting a result. It's just not going to work out there. And it's just not going to be a good day for Bournemouth. They are not a good team. They're going to finish bottom of the Premier League. I couldn't be more convinced of anything. And I just think that they're not going to get a result here once again. It's going to be a Man City goal, Neto or Travers goal, it doesn't matter. Man City is going to be a goal fest, 5-0, I'm so convinced. Crystal Palace against Liverpool is interesting. Crystal Palace have been playing okay. Not really, though. Liverpool has won 2 straight, and I think this will be a Liverpool win. 3-1 Liverpool. Nunez and Gakpo to score. This is going to be a fun game to watch for the Liverpool fans. It's gonna happen. I just don't see any other way that this game will finish. It's going to be that. Just that. You heard it. Right here. Moving on to Tottenham against Chelsea. It was a 2-2 draw earlier this season. It was like match day 5 or something, 3. I can't remember. And it's going to be a classic, I believe. A great game to see. But what's going to happen, truly, I'm kind of perplexed for this one. And it's going to be very interesting to see. You know what? This is the dumbest prediction I've made on the history of InsaneZaneSoccer. But Chelsea, 1-0. What the heck? It's going to happen. I want to get credit if the result happens and not just go for the favorable pick. I'd rather be wrong most of the time and right some of the time and get the amazing predictions right. That's kind of what I'm aiming for here. Not the absolute logical ones. And we've got a double match day here as we have match day 7. Arsenal against Everton and Liverpool against Wolves. Arsenal against Everton. Pretty simple stuff here. Arsenal is going to lose this game. Just kidding. They're going to win. It's going to be 2-1. And Liverpool against Wolves. I'm going to go Liverpool 3-2. Pretty simple stuff there. And there we have it for my match day 24, 25, and 7 Premier League predictions. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like as well as the subscribe button. But don't go anywhere yet, because we have news for you, the Barcelona and Manchester City news. So, coming right up now, as well as some other fun stuff. So don't go anywhere, and here we go. Man City, we're going to see. So, we're going to look up some articles. I already know a lot, but I just want to read the information just to make sure that I don't forget. And Manchester City, I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to close this, not close the screen, but I'm just going to go to another tab. And we're going to see here that Manchester City have had a lot of turmoil recently. It's been really heating up there, the situation, because they had financial breaks, over 100 violations of financial fair play, and by the City Group, which is the owners of Manchester City. They also own a club in Australia, and they also own New York City FC in New York City, America, very close to where I live. And I think that this game could be close. Just kidding, it's not a game. What am I saying? What am I thinking? So used to food prediction videos though. But I think that this will be interesting to see. I'm not quite sure who will win and who will lose in this battle. I think between Manchester City and some of the teams who want them relegated, like Liverpool, because there was rumor of relegation if they are found guilty. But there are reasons why Manchester City will not be found guilty that some people have rumors about, like, oh, they could bribe them, oh, come on, they're not going to do this, other teams have no power in this investigation. Personally, I don't think Manchester City will go down, and I don't think they'll be stripped of their titles, but I don't think any of that will happen, and it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to go on. And I'm not quite sure, though. So it's going to be very interesting, though. All right, moving on to the Barcelona news. We have I know very little about this, so this I'm going to have to look up. Barcelona FC referees. It's going to be very interesting. So, the Barcelona reports have been very bad. And it's just saying that the stuff that's been going on was that they just tried to bribe the referee and to make a call for them. And Laporta was responding after the Liga chief Javier Tebas said that he would resign if he was unable to offer a reasonable explanation regarding the payments to the referee. And it's pretty bad stuff there. And it's not looking very good for Barcelona now, so I think that they could be found guilty, and there's rumors of even relegation, and it's just looking really bad, and right now it's just not looking good whatsoever for Barcelona. It's looking very, very, very bad, and it's just like the Manchester City situation, it's not really a bright one, and I don't think anything good is really going to come out of this. It's really not looking good at all whatsoever. So those are my thoughts on the Barcelona, Manchester City, and my Premier League predictions. And if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to slap the like button as well as subscribe. Without any further ado, sign off, and I'll catch you in a while. See ya.